This baby is not a name. Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome. Yes, you, welcome. Okay, my name is Mercy. I talk about a lot on this channel. In this series, it's all about Mazelee family. I love them. Yes, if you love them, you hate them, whatever the feeling is, please sit down and let's do this together, okay? So I posted a video some time ago, I think about some weeks ago, and it generated a lot of comments about Miss Lee. I was practically talking about some of the benefits of how do you call educating children or family members on traditions or creating traditions together as a family, and also hinted that they have now finally given baby a name. And yes, people came out. They came out really hard on Miss Lee family with all kinds of comments. And I decided to talk about those comments here. Okay? So the first comment I saw was like, the first comment was like, oh, finally, the baby has a name. It's straight up abuse for not giving baby a name. I'm like, wow. What do you think? I gave birth to my baby in the hospital, moved states, and have not officially told YouTube family that this is the name of my baby. And anytime I shoot videos, I call her baby. And somebody says it's abuse. What do you think? Is it? It did not end there, my dear sister, my dear brother. Yes, this just generated a lot more comments and reactions of this on this comment about it being abuse to a child, a little girl who has been shown all the love, the care, and everything a little girl would need from his or her parents. Okay? Whatever their reasons are, Mazelee family reasons are for not officially telling us the name of the baby yet, I can't speak to that. But who are you to come and determine whether it is abuse or not? I don't know. Maybe it's just her opinion, right? And she decided to share it. Maybe it's just her opinion and she decided to share it. Yeah. But does it affect Mazelee family or the baby in any way? I don't think so. Okay, so that being said, another comment that came around in reaction to this was like, having a child without a name is neglect. Having a child without a name is neglect. How? Tell me. I want to know how this is neglect. A child has a family, is shown love, is shown care, is taken care of, is healthy, is getting all the benefit and the attention a child needs. Did they leave the child in the hospital? No. Is the child sleeping on the streets? No. Is the child not able to identify Mazelee family as her family, mother, father, siblings? No. So in what way have they neglected this child aside from officially telling us that this is the name of the child? So this person goes on to say that it shows that the child is simply an object. It shows that the child is simply an object and not human that needs to be cared for. Wow. People have opinions and their choice of words. Neglect and then cared for. Which of these things can you relate to the child or defines this child we are talking about without a name? Which of these? Does that child look like she's not being cared for? You tell me. Okay, so another comment is that I'm reading them. I put them together, so I'll be reading. So another comment says that it's not like they call her a number. That's a reaction to them saying that it's the earlier comment. So another one is a reaction to the fact that it shows that the child is simply an object. Somebody comes and react to this and say that, hey, wait a minute. It is not like they call the girl number one, number two, number 101. Just like in Squid Game when they had these numbers and were referred to by the numbers to play the game. No, it is not a game. They are not playing games. They are not giving the child a number. They are not named after an object like computer or pen or something something. The child has not been officially given, or we have not been officially told the name of the child. And if you follow them closely, you realize that even the child before this baby also was delayed. If you have watched them over some period, you realize that the child before this was also not given a name officially on time. And they came out to give the reasons why, because they were preparing to move state and had come to a different state. And if they needed to do all those documentation, they had to go back to their previous state and all that. We don't know their reason this time round. So why don't you wait? You don't contribute to feeding this child, do you? Some of us, maybe whatever money or financial support or care or attention this child is receiving from the parents, some of us don't even get a quarter. Some family members of ours need the help and care, and we are not willing to give them, to offer that to these people. And you come and have an opinion about someone else's family in this manner, like calling them or describing them in words like neglect, objects, among others. Let's go on. We'll see what other things they have used to describe this nameless child. So somebody also comes and says that, does the child look or appear, seem unloved, unliked, not wanted, or abused? Question. Answer me. So she continues and says that some children with names since birth have even been abused. So it is always not about the name. Giving that name tag or a name tag does not single you out of being abused. Okay? And maybe your form of abuse is different from the kind of abuse I know. So tell me. I want to be enlightened in this regard. So it is not a defense. I don't know them. I don't know their reasons why they haven't given this baby a name. But you tell me your reasons so we can all learn. Another comment says that abuse is not feeding, not loving, not getting annual checkups, not medicating when sick. A lot more not having a name. So this person is trying to tell us that this child has attention, is being fed, is being loved, goes for annual checkups, is given medication as and when she needs it or when sick. And this is a lot more. And you can't compare it to abuse. You see the opinions coming up. Everybody have their own opinions or how they view things. but be mindful of the kind of words you decide to use on someone else's family or child. Maybe you should be careful not to abuse others. Okay, if we understand the word abuse. Thank you. And somebody says baby is not a name. Yes, we know baby is not a name. But in that same America where most of you live, you know your naming laws says that within 10 days, if you have not decided on a name, they would give you baby so and so with a surname of the mother or whatever surname until such a time that you would come and legally change it to the name you have decided to give your child. So maybe on the birth certificate until it's changed is baby Mazelee. So maybe you also have to change your laws, right? To reflect that you cannot give baby as a name to any child in America. How about that? I'm just suggesting. I don't live there with you people, so please don't come for me. Don't come for me. So someone says that not having a name have psychological effect. Yeah, not having a name have psychological effect. Please come and explain yourself. What effect does it have on this child? And do you think these parents whose child we are talking about don't know the consequences of what they are doing? Mazelee family, please, somebody is telling you that this is psychological abuse on your child. Okay, do something about it. Thank you. So there is another comment that says giving name shows love. It's getting them an identity. Love, identity. So we have talked about the fact that this child appears to be loved, to be cared for, right? So the identity here, what does it mean to you? So far as I sit here, I can identify that child to be a child of Mazelee. So what kind of identity are you talking about? And it's not like they are not going to give this child a name at all. That she would eventually grow up to be able to understand the fact that other people have names, particular names, and she's just called a generic term baby. Anyway, Miss Lee, all these are concerns people have about your delay in officially telling us the name of your baby. Baby, Miss Lee, baby. And it will suggest names that we can send across to this family so that they can name their child. Maybe they don't have names yet. It has to be or start with an A. It has to be a Korean name, I think. And what else? Yeah, I think so. So in deciding or telling us or suggesting names for this baby, do you know that Mazelee is expecting their 8th child? Do you know? So whilst you are doing that for the 7th one, do same for the 8th one. I've seen under that pregnancy announcement, people giving all sorts of suggestions of names to them. So please add yours. You can envelope it nicely and me will mail it to America and give it to them, okay? Thank you very much. So I still want us to discuss this further. The intention of this video is for us to educate ourselves, to learn, to also be mindful of the kind of comment or words we leave for people. Okay, be mindful. of the kind of comments you leave for people. Let's discuss this further. What are the laws surrounding naming of children? What are the limits to how far you can go in terms of time to name a child? What kind of names can you give to a child? What kind of names can't you give to a child? Wherever you are from, America, wherever, somewhere Africa, Asia, Australia, wherever you are, please tell us these laws in your country so that we all learn and are mindful of the consequences of whatever decisions that we take. Thank you very much for watching. I will come again your way with another video on Mazelee family. If you are on this channel and you subscribe, we will become composers of music, okay? Anything at all, we'll use it to sing a song for the Lord, a song, a baby's song. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yay!